Hello, I'm Ivan Allen and today I'm going to rank all Toy Story characters. It's something I have wanted to do for a long time, and today I came across one of the tier lists. So we've got my favorite character, also known as best character ever in the franchise, characters I love, characters I like but not as much as the characters I love, characters I am neutral to, and there is also my most hated character from the franchise. Admittedly there aren't all the Toy Story characters, but there are most crucial ones, so I think that's enough. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? And we start with Rex. I think that Rex may go into laugh category. I really love Rex. He's how to I don't know what to say now, but I really love Rex. His timidness and nervousness make him actually a very relatable character. He's also very loyal to his friends, and I love I love especially how he benefits the plot of the second movie with how he's very addicted to Buzz Lightyear game and how he finally defeats Zurg. And what to say? And I think that's all the reason I think that's all the reason why I want to put him in the love tier. Okay, next up we have Serge. I like Serge. He's a pretty fun soldiers leader. He is loyal to Woody for most of the time in the first two films, and I think that's enough. Next up we have Bullseye. He also goes to love category. I really love how he's loyal to Woody, especially in the second movie when he really wants Woody to be with him, and how he warms up to him the most of the members of the Roundup gang, and in the third movie he's still very loyal to Woody. He even wants to go back to the attic, since he's the only toy who believes that Andy didn't want to throw the other toys away. Okay, I think that's enough proof to have Bullseye in love tier. Next up we have Slinky, and he's above Rex and Bullseye. I really love Slinky. I love how he is very loyal to Woody for most of the time. I love how he's one of the only toys that doesn't think Woody murdered Buzz, and how he's very loyal in the second movie too. I love how he joins Buzz, and even in the third movie how he joins Woody in defeating the monkey and helps the Gunkin escaping the sunny side. I think that's enough proof to have Slinky in love tier. Next up we have Bo Peep, and she also goes in love tier. I really love how he is very supportive of Woody in the first movies, but I liked her even more in the fourth movie, as she finally shows and she finally shows Woody how to be a lost, how to not have an owner, and it really pisses me off that lots of Gaming Magic fans and Gaming Magic himself treat her like shit. They think that she's a bitch. Bullshit. She just loves this in Woody. That's all. Buzz off, you morons. Okay, I think that's enough to have Bo Peep in the love tier. Next up we have Andy, and he also goes in love tier. I love how he's devoted to most of his toys. I love that he wants to put them in the attic, and this ending of Toy Story 3 when Andy gives his toys to Bunny, it's definitely such a heartwarming moment, and this scene when he says thanks guys, it's quite sad that this was the last time he has ever played with them. So I think there is enough reason to put him in the left. Next up we have Bonnie. I like her, but not as much as Andy. I think that she's also a good owner towards her toys, and even though she neglects Woody in the fourth movie, I think that she also that she cannot be hated either, because she's just a very small child. What are those people talking about? She could have forgotten the promise she made to Andy, couldn't she? Okay, I think that it is suitable for Bunny to be in like tier, and now we have Jessie, and she also goes in love tier. I love her upbeat, excitable personality, but what really makes Jessie special is the fact that she's actually one of the most sympathetic characters in this series. I definitely find her backstory in When She Loved Me sequence very sad and moving, and you understand why she wants Woody to go to Japan at first, but she later learns to open up to kids again, and she can't be more happier in the ending that she has an owner again. Even in the third movie, she has justified reasons to be angry with Woody, and you understand why she wants other toys to go to start a new chapter in their lives. You see that she knows that Andy is all grown up and doesn't have time to play with them anymore, but later, when she realizes that and he still cares about them. She really wants, really starts to be loyal to him again, and she even reminds Woody that their job is to be for Andy. She even is supportive towards Woody in the fourth movie. So I think that's enough reasons to put Jesse in the left tier. Next up we have Woody, and he also goes in the left tier. I really love his character development through all of the movies. That in the first movie he learns that he doesn't have to be his favorite toy, that in the second movie he learns that he learns not to oh, how to tell it, that he learns that he cannot stop time, but he still can appreciate his time with Andy. I love how he learns to move on in the third movie, and even how he learns that it doesn't mean I even love how he learns that having no partner isn't bad thing at all. And I really hate how Gaming Magic 13 and his fans still calls his character development in the fourth movie a character assassination. Buzz off! What has ever happened to you that Woody has justified reasons to leave his friends with Bo in the fourth movie? I think I will have to make a video why Toy Story 4 is actually really good at one point. So I think that Woody definitely has to be in the left tier. Next up we have Aliens, and I think they go in the left tier as well. I definitely love these three guys and their famous quote, "The claw," and you saved our lives. We are eternally grateful, and how they even saved their friends from the incinerator at the climax of the third movie. So I think that they deserve to be in the left tier as well. Next up we have Forky, and he goes into the left tier as well. I really love how he's very timid and shy at first, and he thinks that he's trash, but he later learns to be Bunny's toy and how to appreciate her, and I'm really sick of Gaming Magic 13 telling that Forky destroys the world building of this franchise. But so, what has ever happened to you, dude? I really don't know. I think that he definitely needs to get off the YouTube. But anyways, I really love Forky. I love his character development, and he definitely doesn't destroy the world building of the franchise. So he definitely deserves to be in left tier. Next up we have Ducky and Bunny, and I think they go to like tier as well. I like how they initially want to find a new kid, but later they start to appreciate the life of having no owner, as like Woody, and how they even though the jokes can be unfunny at times, and I think they are fine characters, to be honest. And they definitely don't look like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. Don't trust Gaming Magic 13, will you? Okay. So now we have Barbie, and I like her, but not as much as Bo and Jessie. I like how she's loyal to her friends, and how he helps them in their escape. But I think she can be too overdramatic at times. But I like her nevertheless. Okay, next up we have Duke Kaboom, and I think he goes to love tier as well. I love his tragic backstory. I really feel bad for him, and I really love how he eventually overcomes his fears, and helps Woody in rescuing Forky, and he even later decides to be part of Woody's team at the end of the movie, and he's definitely not a failure. Just don't trust Gaming Magic 13, he's lying. He lies to you about Toy Story 4. Okay, next up we have Mrs. Potato Head, and she goes to love tier as well. I love how she's very supportive towards her husband, and how she is very loyal to Andy when she finds out that he didn't mean to throw them out. And that's enough. I really love her motherly character towards Aliens and Barbie, and I think that's enough to put her in the love tier. Next up we have Ham, and he goes to love tier as well. I really love how he's very loyal to his friends, how much he's big on books, facts, and trivia, and how he can read, so he's very helpful during the escape from Sunnyside, and I think that's enough reasons to put him in the love tier as well. Next up we have Big Baby, and he goes to like tier as well. I like how he's just a cute baby who can... I love how he can be both a cute baby and something from your worst nightmare at the same time, and I think that, and I really love how he cares about Daisy, that she didn't mean to throw him away, and how he's finally fed up with lots of lies, and how he throws him in the bin, and I love how he is actually the reason why Sunnyside is free from Lotso and his terror. So I think that's these reasons are enough to put him in the light. Next up we have Emperor Zurg, and he goes to Laftir as well. I love how his parody of Darth Vader and how he's show stealer and his fight with the second boss on the elevator. He's just too good as a villain for. He's just too good as. Speaking of the minor villain in the second movie. Next up we have Mr. Potato Head. I'm going to put him in the left. I really love his personality, his quotes like, "Hey Ham, look, I'm Picasso." And even though he really gets angry with Woody in the first movie and accuses him of destroying Buzz, it actually makes sense since Woody didn't control his jealousy towards Buzz and put him in the danger. I really love how he is loyal to how he realizes his mistakes at the end of the movie and how he later is very loyal to Woody in the second movie and he's overall a very funny character, so he definitely goes into the left. Next up we have Ken, and honestly I have mixed feelings on him. I like how he's the first toy in Sunnyside to rebel against Lotso, but sometimes I think he can be a bit of crybaby and overall I don't have that much positive feelings towards him. Next up we have Sid Phillips, and he goes, and I have mixed feelings on him as well. He used to scare me a bit when I watched the first movie when I was a kid, but on the other hand, you see you understand why he doesn't understand that toys are sentient, and I actually felt a little bad for him when Woody and the other mutant toys scared him because, to be honest, he's just a child. So overall, I don't like that he destroys toys and he is very rude towards his sister, but I understand that he's just a child and doesn't understand that toys can be sentient things. Okay, next up we have Gabi Gabi, and she definitely goes to love tier as well. I really love how she was portrayed in the fourth movie, that she wasn't all that evil and that she was given the reason why we could sympathize with her, and sure, she does some things why I wouldn't approve of, but she's definitely not a horrible character, and I'm really sick of Gaming Magic 13 and his fans saying all this bullshit about her. I really love how she shows Woody then there's more to life than to be there for your kid, and she definitely doesn't deserve all this bullshit from the other from Gaming Magic 13 and his fans. And to be honest, none of the Toy Story 4 characters deserve such a bullshit from Gaming Magic 13 and his fans. Gabby, Bo Peep, Ducky and Bunny, Woody in the end of the movie, and especially Forky. Mark my words, Gaming Magic 13. I still I will show you that Toy Story 4 is actually a really good movie. Mark my words, Gaming Magic 13. Mark my words. Okay, next up we have Al, and I think I like him as a villain. He's pretty funny. He has very funny, upbeat personality, and to be honest, he's that evil. He's just played for laughs, and even though he kidnaps Woody and he steals Woody and he's lazy, you see that he at least has passion and does all those things in a good way. So I think he's actually a pretty funny villain. Next up we have Stinky Pete, and he goes to Laugh Tier as well. He's a really great twist villain, and you understand his backstory. There is why he is so mean and doesn't want to go to Andy with the rest of Roundup gang, and he wants everyone to be in the museum in Japan, but he's also partially right about the fact that Andy grows up and there's nothing Woody can do about it, but he eventually gets sold to another girl, and he can see what his true fate really is as a toy. Okay, next up we have Lotso, and personally, I really hate Lotso. I don't hate Lotso just for all the horrible things he does to Woody and others. His ghosts are just ridiculous. Why does he want to torment and send to landfill sites any toy in the deck that doesn't have anything in common with his past? That's just strange and doesn't make any sense. Even his past isn't tragic at all. Sure, I would understand understand why he was heartbroken that Daisy replaced him with another bear, but why didn't he just go to talk to another bear? Why doesn't he realize that Daisy replaced him because she loved him? That's really strange and that doesn't make sense. This has to be the most pathetic excuse for a villain's actions and villain's past I have ever seen in any animated movie. Okay, next up we have Buzz, and he's definitely my favorite character of the franchise. I adore everything about Buzz. His character, his appearance, his voice, how much of a cool toy he is, and I love how he learns in the first movie that I love how he warms up to every toy in the first movie and how he learns how great it is to be a child's toy, and how he in the second movie goes to rescue Woody from Alan's Stinky Pit and reminds him that life's worth living if someone's being loved by a kid, but if a toy is being loved by a kid, allow how he's loyal to Woody in the third and in the fourth movie as well, even though he doesn't get as much screen time as he had in the first two movies, and definitely Buzz is my favorite character. I even have my own Buzz Lightyear action figure at my parents' house, and I'm going to take it to my own apartment. And finally we have the second Buzz from Toy Story 2, and he goes into love category as well. I think that he's pretty funny character. That he's as deluded or even more deluded than Andy's Buzz in the first Toy Story. I love how he later leads the rescue mission and how his delusions make the entire adventure even more exciting, and his final duel with Emperor Zurg when he's shown to be Luke Skywalker's parody, and I think that this is the reason why I put him in the left here. So this is my final ranking of all the Toy Story characters. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. I also really wanna you to join my. I also really want you to join my Discord server, and I see you guys next time. Goodbye.